Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over More Than Able by Elevation Worship. We're going to do this song in the key of E flat, which is their original key. So the intro starts off like this. I'll play it once through and then I'll break it down. Six into the verse. And so there's a hook that the piano player is doing. So it's and that follows the melody line of the chorus. So it's kind of a simplified version of that chorus. And then on your left hand, you're hitting octaves on the E flat. And then when it comes down to that last part of the hook, you hit a 6. And then you bring it down to resolve it. And then there's another hook. And when he's playing the hook, he's kind of doubling this note every time. Like that. And then the left hand follows, it hits a 1. And then the bass goes down to a 7, but you're still hitting that B flat. It goes to a 4. And then a 1. And that hook. 5, 6, into the verse. And so the verse goes, where did I start to forget all of the great things you did? So just that part right there, it's just a 1, and you're hitting the 5th with your left hand. And you hit, so that's a sus4, and again with the left hand you hit that 6th note. Where did I start to forget? And then he hits a major 7 on that second chord, so it's a 1, but he kind of lightly hits this major 7, and it sounds real nice. All of the great things you've did, and then this is a very weird chord. You're hitting 5 notes, with your left hand still going to that 6th note. And it's a little bit confusing, so the way I think about it, instead of staying on the 1, you're actually transitioning to a 4 chord, which is your A flat, and then from there you just add the 2 and you add a 6. So it's a 4 sus2 add 6. So that's how you get this 5-note chord. So where did I start to forget all of the great things you did? In the second part of that verse, it's a 1/6. When did I throw away faith for the impossible? And it goes into the verse 2. So it's 1/6. When did I? And then a 5 sus4. Throw away. And then a 4. 4 sus2. And you follow the melody line. Ba, 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 impossible. So when did I throw away faith for the impossible? And then sus2. And then back to verse 2. When did I start to believe? Again, that kind of weird chord. Da, da, da. And he kind of follows the melody line. And why do I talk myself out of seeing miracles? So that's a kind of an interesting thing. So it's the same as verse 2. We hit the 1/6. Why do I? The 5 sus4. Da, da, da. Follow the melody line. 4 sus2. Being miracle. is a 5 over 7, and he's adding the 2, so it's a 5 sus 2 over 7. Miracles. And he does just a little rhythm going into it. Into the chorus. You are more than able. Into the hook. You are more than able. Again, the hook. But this time the bass does a 6, 5, and then to 4. So the first time the hook is a 1, and then a 7 to the 4. And then the second pass, it's a 6 to 5 to 4. And then it repeats that chorus. You are more than able. The hook. You are more than able. So that's just a 1 over 6. Those same chords, 5 sus 4, 4 sus 2. Goes, who am I? It's 1 over 6 to deny. It's 5 sus 4. What the Lord can do. And then it's a 2 minor 7. And then you add the 7. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? So in this part, the band comes in, and you start to add rhythm in your left hand, and then through the rest of the song, there's quite a bit of rhythm going. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm just keeping tempo with my left hand for most of it. So, Lord can do. So all I'm doing is just rotating from a 1 to a sus 4. And then I add that 6 with my left hand. But when you add the rhythm, you add quite a bit of texture to it. To the next verse. Now let's see all that I have. I've got my confidence back. Again, the same thing. You're just going 1 to a sus 4. And it goes, I put my 5 sus 4, trust in the. And then you follow the melody line when you hit that 4 sus 2. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. And then this is a 5 over 7. Miracle. Into the chorus. So da, 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 miracle, you do miracles. Into the chorus. You are more than able. The hook. You are more than able. To the hook. Again with the 6, 5. 6, you are more than able. You are more than able. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? And then your right hand, actually both hands will jump up here, and you're hitting basically a big 1 chord. So it's a 1-5-1 with your left hand, and then 5-1-5 with your right hand. And you're hitting 16th notes. That's kind of the rhythm pattern, but your right hand is going to follow the melody line. So if we do just the right hand, so it's can you imagine? Can do. You jump down here. What the Lord can do, it's gonna happen. Just let the way make it through. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. So that's kind of what your right hand's doing, following the melody line. following the melody line. He's gonna move. Like that. And then your left hand is just hanging on this 1. Can you imagine? And then it jumps to a 7. And it jumps back to the 1. Can do. And it throws that 4 in there. It's gonna do. Can you tap in? Just let the wave make it through. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. Like that. So if you combine both of them, I'll try to slow this down. And then it jumps back and hits this 1 again when it starts the second half of the bridge. It's gonna tap in. Da, 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 da. And it goes to this vamp after that. And so I'll speed it up again. So, can you imagine with all of the faith in the room the Lord can do? Da, 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 da. It's gonna happen. Da, 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 da. And then it goes to the vamp. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? So that's a 4 minor 7, which is a sweet chord. So the chords, it's a 1, a 2 minor over 1, and then another 1, but you're up in inversion. And then this next chord, it's the same chord that we did when we were in the verse. It's that 4 sus2 add 6, but we're bringing it up in inversion. And so we'll bring this up here. So now it's 4 sus2 add 6 over 1. So, and then 1 sus2 over 3, 1 sus2 over 5. Who am I? That's a 6 minor to deny the 5 sus4 with the Lord. 4 sus2, and it's a 4 minor 7 can do. And then it repeats that vamp. Anything is possible. That same chord progression. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? So the only difference here with that 4 minor 7 is you're playing it over a 6 bass. So the first time we just did a 4 minor 7. The second pass we do a 4 minor 7 over 6. So who am I to deny what the Lord can do? And then it repeats that vamp, but the chords change. So now it's over a 5 bass. So anything is possible. Anything is possible. So your right hand is still doing the same chords. So it's a 1, a 2 minor, a 5, 4 sus2 add 6 over a 5 bass. And then it's 1 sus2 over 6. Anything. And then it's a 5 over 7. Who am I to deny what the Lord? And then it repeats this tag a couple times. So the first tag, I can do. And then it repeats it. Who am I to deny what the Lord? Now it's a 4 minor 7 over 6 can do. Who am I to deny? And then the last pass, who the Lord can do. It's just a 4 minor or 4 over 2 or a 2 minor 7, and then it ends like that. So that vamp, it's 3 times, and again, they're changing the chords all the way through. So I'm going to do that vamp one more time. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the... Now it's over 6. Now it's a 1 over 5. Same chords on the right. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? I tag, am I what the Lord can do? Who am I to deny what the Lord can do? Now it's a 2 minor 7, and then it ends on the 1. And then he does this part at the end of the song. I've come a long way. See how it work. Da, 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 da. Is it done with me yet? Da, 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 da. 4 over 6. Da, da. 4 minor 7 over a flat 6. That's kind of a cool ending that he does. And then they go back into the song and play the chorus over and over again. So, but that's the whole song in a nutshell. Hope you liked it.